First pitch is moments away here in Miami. It's the Phillies and the Marlins. Next. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami, as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Game 2 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Florida Marlins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. As always, I'm joined by big league veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Harris. We'll hear from the guys in just a moment. But first, let's get right to our starting lineup. It's presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
1-0 on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And there's ball 2 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Now he's got to protect the outer half with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
And that's one of the questions we'll ask as this night goes on. Can he wind up putting guys away with that fastball? You know, I think he gave a pretty clear indication, one batter into the ball game, that he brought his good stuff with him tonight.
Placido Polanco will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. In there, 0-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody gonna touch him.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. Throw in time to retire Polanco, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, a high chopper there, and he doesn't have a whole lot of time to dilly-dally because he knows there's speed heading down the line. So he hustles the throw across the diamond and gets him by a step.
Chase Utley will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Anderson will just step on the bag, and that'll retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Again, courtesy of State Farm. They'll match up against the man with both a no-hitter and a perfect game on his ledger, the 2010 National League Cy Young Award winner, Roy Halladay. A look there at the Phillies' alignment defensively as they feature not one but 2 three-time Gold Glove Award winners up the middle. Jimmy Rollins at short and Shane Victorino out in center. Logan Morrison will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
A little bit of a hitch in his swing that time. Good curveball.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
A little too tight with the grip there. That thing didn't have as much movement.
Good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. fouled back. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And now Victorino fires it in off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, remember, he twirled a perfect game against these guys last year. He won't get another one here, so let's see what he can do working out of the stretch.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in here. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And as a number 2 hitter, you got to get that guy to third so the 3, 4, and 5 guys can get him home and get you the lead.
No one out with a runner at second. The 0-1 now from Halladay. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, and umpires like to give Halladay the benefit of the doubt on pitches there. Now, that looked pretty good.
The 2-1 from Halladay. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
And now the name of the game is put the ball in play. You cannot have a strikeout here.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Good time for the strikeout right there. That runner has to stay at second now with 1 out, so a fly ball here will not do the trick.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
And he has 22 RBIs in the year, trying for number 23 right here.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
And this will be a much different strike zone than we saw in Game 1 of this series. He'll give you that wide strike.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fouled straight back. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Oh, and when that pitch left his hand, I bet he thought he had a strikeout.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number
2. And this is how you go about neutralizing a leadoff two-bagger. He's followed that up with a pair of strikeouts, so now they're going to need a little two-out magic if they're going to dent the scoreboard here.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in a loss last night. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on the gloat is in time and the side is retired. Nothing in the Florida first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score here on the show. Raul Ibanez will step in now. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike one. And the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Ross Gload will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, taken by Infante. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Shane Victorino will be the batter. Now the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2.
And he's hitting 98 here early on. He's definitely got the live fastball, that's for sure.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Bonifacio will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Jose Guillen will start things off in the bottom of the second. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
The 0-2 by Halladay. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Blode is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. Ball 1.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. The 2-1 from Halliday. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Very good approach at the plate that time, and a good job of hitting the ball where it was pitched. He cruises into second with double number 7 on the year.
John Baker will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Two and one.
Set up a little too far outside for the sinker there.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Francisco is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, he's taking a chance going from second to third. You don't want to get thrown out there for the 3rd out, but he's in there safely.
Lars Anderson will be the batter. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And this is a big opportunity here for a young player to prove himself to his new ball club.
The 1-0 from Halliday. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the 3rd.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's where that cutter's most effective, right in on the hands.
A man on third with 2 down. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Florida. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Ben Francisco will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And Francisco won't go after that one. It's back even at 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Morrison is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
Looking to get on the board for the first time here. I thought this had a good chance off the bat, but it just kind of runs out of gas near the wall.
Carlos Ruiz will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
And you get the sense that both of these teams are just sort of feeling out the opposition here the first time through.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
I'm not sure, A, how you take that, and B, how it's not a strike. 3-2 now.
And he's going to get a second life here. That should have been strike 3.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, he got a second life there after the missed call and winds up using it to his advantage. How come I never seem to get any breaks like that?
Roy Halladay will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Yeah, a good job there to hold off. We'll see if they leave the bunt on here. I imagine they will.
Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1.
And a good idea to work that pitch down in the zone. He knows the bunt's coming, so you got to make things as difficult as possible.
Oh, now, let's turn 2.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now Halladay squares around to bunt, and he gets it down. Only play for Baker is at first, so the sacrifice is a good one.
And you don't get to be a playoff team without being fundamentally strong. They don't beat themselves, and this is a nice job here of moving that guy up to second on the sacrifice bunt.
And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he'll take a first pitch strike here, maybe buy his pitcher a moment or two. It's 0-1.
And that's a simple little courtesy there at the plate. It goes a long way showing your pitcher that I've got your back.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
And they don't want to make a mistake with a right-handed hitter on deck and a base open, so they'll approach him very carefully right here.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. One left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Josh Johnson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And he has not been all that efficient with his pitches through the first 2 innings. He'll need to step it up a bit here in inning number 3.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And this is a guy that will be happy to take a walk, so I think you really need to challenge him a little more on the mound.
Here he comes on 3-0. And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
And this would be a big comeback down 3-0 if he could get another strike here.
A 3-2 home from Halladay. And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
And this was a good comeback here from down 3-0. And you could tell he never panicked. He just made a few good pitches and winds up getting the easy ground out on 3-2.
So one gone now, and here's Logan Morrison, the left fielder. Hit hard to the left side, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Placido Polanco will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. And Polanco looks at one that misses, and the count goes to 2-1.
And he looks like he's aiming a bit to start the inning, and you can bet the Phillies will happily take the leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, not exactly what he wanted to do with the 3, 4, 5 guys to follow. He'll really have to bear down now.
Chase Utley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there, back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. So 2 are gone in the inning now for Raul Ibanez. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's by him for strike 1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 to Ibanez. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. It's Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as you take a look at our National League scoreboard. And here on the East Coast, of course, some of these games will be getting underway later on. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the fourth. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, after striking out the first time, he's learning not to chase after that pitch.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Hits this one right on the button, but they've got him played perfectly, so they're able to throw him out.
So 1 away in the inning, but danger lurks in the person of Vlad Guerrero. Halliday jumps ahead with a fastball for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Yeah, nothing but inside pitches to him so far. I'd be surprised if they went anywhere else.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
No walk so far for Halliday, but he's a pitch away from one right here.
Payoff pitch coming. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
Jose Guillen will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. Rollins relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Marlins down quietly through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ross Glode will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
One pitch on the way. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now a ball hit out to right field and deep. Vlad will give chase, but this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and he may have gone to the well one too many times there, and it's going to wind up costing him. Once you give a hitter an idea for the speed and delivery of that thing, he'll learn how to handle it, and I think he handled it about as well as he could there.
Shane Victorino will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Ben Francisco will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
And they haven't tried running on this catcher yet through the first 4 innings. We'll see if that changes.
Try a pitch out here, but Victorino's not on the move. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Now you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He singled his first time around. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set, now the pitch. 1-1. he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And after those 3 straight hits, you can see he is not the same out there.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1. Roy Halladay will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Swinging a soft liner back up the middle. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Middle of the night here in Miami. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Omar Infante will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Yeah, sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Here's Halladay's 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And now, after watching the other guys break our scoreless tie the last half inning, he's on with a leadoff base hit here as he tries to get his guys on the board as well.
John Baker will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
And they won't be afraid to work up in the zone against a guy like this. They want him to hit it in the air.
The 0-1 now from Halladay. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Francisco is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, good pitching and good defense go hand in hand. Your pitchers have the confidence to know that if they put it in play, your guys are going to go get it. Good catch on the move there.
Lars Anderson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. To second for one. On to Glode at first, and they get them both to retire the side. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies on top, 1-0. Placido Polanco will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
I'm a little surprised he didn't pull the trigger, Matt. That was right down Main Street.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
In a 1-0 ball game, a leadoff walk could wind up being big trouble.
Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fastball pull, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Both starters are really feeling it now. Sometimes you get a sense that they're competing directly with one another. And this has turned into a showcase of whatever you can do, I can do better.
So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. too low, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Utley waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
And Utley's able to reach base as he takes a look at ball 4.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to see here they were not going to give him anything near the zone to hit in this at-bat. You see the sequence on show track, and this turns out to be just about the equivalent of an intentional walk.
Raul Ibanez will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Wow, when you're dealing with a tight zone, I mean, you've got the luxury of maybe holding off if you're not totally sold on location.
Runners on first with 1 down. At first is Utley, the pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this ball's hit high and fairly deep down that left field line. And out of here! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is what you want to do as a veteran hitter. You just make adjustments at the plate. He was 0 for 2 in the game, but you could just tell he was filing away things for later, and he made them pay right there.
Here comes Marlins manager Edwin Rodriguez now on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all tonight for Josh Johnson. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Randy Choate will come in and pitch now. Ross Glode will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball one.
Boy, tough call to get on your first pitch of the ball game. He's thinking that was a strike in the bullpen.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
And this is lined softly here to the left side. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Hit hard, but foul. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Shane Victorino will step in, a base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And there's ball one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Ben Francisco will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. A look, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when you get strike 1 on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
Throw over to the bag. And the runner back safely. And they'll try a pitch out here, but Victorino's not on the move. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner goes. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
Now the 2-1 home to Francisco. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Carlos Ruiz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. In the air to center. Guillen's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Ronnie Belliard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's Halliday's first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
Here's Halliday now on 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
Logan Morrison will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one. And he takes ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And these guys really just haven't had too many favorable counts so far. Seems like they're always behind.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Catch made out there by Ibanez, and that's out number 1.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And that first pitch strike has really been an important one for him here tonight. It's allowed him to really dictate the tempo.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Back to the pitcher. Can they turn it? To second for 1. On the glode, but it's not in time as they can't get the pair.
And you're really going to have to turn one to get this guy in a double play, and he winds up beating out the back end, so he's safe on the fielder's choice.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Cutter low, 1-1.
And if he's going to go, I expect to see it early in the count. Give this guy a chance to drive him in.
Now the 1-1. Swing and a line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, and this lead could be in jeopardy as there are now 2 men on base, and he's working himself into trouble here.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and here comes Vlad. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And keep in mind, there's speed on the bases here.
Two down, runners at first and second. Ball 1.
And one pitch can undo all the good work he's done earlier in the ball game, so be careful here.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a chance for Polanco down at third. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. Brian Sanchez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Carlos Ruiz will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner toward right center, and he'll have himself a base hit.
And this is what he has to do more of. If that pitch is away, take it to the other field. He's been pulling a lot of balls this year, and his average has suffered because of it.
The batter,
Roy Halladay will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Baker is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, even though he made an out, if you're the starting pitcher and you're hitting in the 7th inning, it's usually a pretty good sign.
So a runner at first now with one away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Jimmy Rollins. He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And remember, this is a very tough guy to double up, so even on a ground ball, they might not get out of the inning.
On the ground for Ramirez, this could be two. And a low throw as this hops right over his shoulder.
And you're really going to have to turn one to get this guy in a double play, and he winds up beating out the back end, so he's safe on the fielder's choice.
So two are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and stepping in will be the third baseman, Placido Polanco. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And Polanco has a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are two on with two out.
Well, the only downside to this is that by swinging at the first pitch, he never gave that guy on first a real chance to steal. Well, if he had, and if he would have been successful, the single right here probably would have led to an RBI.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. High, 1-0.
And being down 3-0's bad enough. He cannot let this get to 4 or even 5.
Strike him out.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Boy, and his strike zone's gone right out the door here these past few innings.
And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Jose Guillen will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
And the Marlins just need to get somebody on base here to get things going.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
And some action in the Phillies bullpen as the left-hander J.C. Romero begins to get loose. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Well, he came into this one looking for win number 5 on the season, and he's certainly done his job so far.
Omar Infante will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And this guy's got 2 of their 5 hits, so he's trying to make it 3 out of 6.
Fouled back. Still nothing earned through 6 1/3 here for Halladay. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Lays off, 2 and 2 now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And that's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
And this is when you know the stars are lined up in your favor as a hitter. I mean, look how bunched up he was on that swing, yet he still finds a way to muscle that to right for a double.
John Baker will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
And maybe a chance here to put a dent in that scoreboard after all. A couple of guys on base here now in the late going, and you can bet these guys would love to avoid the shutout if at all possible.
Lars Anderson will dig in, 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sliced hard the other way, but foul. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
And it's been like this all night long. When the going gets tough, he gets going. After back-to-back guys reach base, he's able to come through with a big strikeout here for the 2nd out.
Brian Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And now after the strikeout, that makes this a very important situation. You can't let him put up another 0 out there.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. Marlins strand a pair. They trail in this one, 3-0. Burke Badenhop will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Raul Ibanez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one.
And you can tell that the scouting report's been telling him to keep everything down here.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
And now you wonder if he'll get the same pitch 3-1 that he did on 2-0.
Grounded, foul. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Ross Glode digs in at the plate. There goes the runner, softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw back to first, and they double him up.
Well, with the runner going on the play, this is about as easy a double play as you're going to get. He could have walked it over there if he wanted to.
Shane Victorino will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2 now. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the right-handed hitting Ben Francisco. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
And on the mound, you got to keep this game within striking distance at 3, so that's an important run out there at second base.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. One on the run. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. it goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Guillen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Logan Morrison will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And that's an important base hit here leading off the inning. The tying run will still be in the on-deck circle, but now you're only one more base runner away from giving him a shot to maybe tie the ball game.
Emilio Bonifacio will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And he's really going to have to batten down the hatches here and try to weather this storm. He's still got the lead to work with, but this inning's not going to get any easier from here.
Charlie Manuel making his way toward home plate here, so it appears we'll have a double switch coming up. Hanley Ramirez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And I got to say, I've been surprised at their inability to cash in so far. They need a big hit here.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Ibanez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Yeah, and we showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season, but he's definitely off to a slow start, so he'll need a good outing or two to build his confidence and lower that ERA a bit.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
And if you miss, you want to miss inside. Don't make a mistake belt high out over the plate.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, Vlad's usually one of the best bad ball hitters in baseball, but when he's struggling at the plate like he has been in this one, sometimes he'll just hack at anything. That was not a good swing there.
Jose Guillen will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball there from Contreras. Good pitch. It's 0-1.
And we'll likely see the closer in the ninth if they get out of this, but you could make the argument that this is the real save right here.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And the 0-1 sent on the ground to second for Utley. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Clay Hensley will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Ruiz get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 is on the way. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Pretty close there on that last pitch. Show track will give us a pretty good look where it was, and yep, it's indeed out of the zone. A good call.
Dominic Brown will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
And that hit streak we talked about could be in some jeopardy here as he remains hitless for the game.
One away, and Jimmy Rollins will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. and he gets ahead 0-1.
And they have pretty much been able to completely neutralize his power so far.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And here's the ball out towards straightaway center field. And Guillen will handle this one for route number 2. Placido Polanco will step in, a base hit in his last time. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Whoa, and I think his body went one way and that curveball went the other.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
And that is a controlled swing there. Great back control. He keeps his head right on the baseball and just steers this thing into right field.
Chase Utley will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch coming. And a good fastball that time from Hensley as he jumps ahead 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
And that could be the backbreaker right there. That'll push this lead up to 5 now, and that is going to be a tough hill to climb this late in the ball game.
Raul Ibanez will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And this is something we have not seen. He needs to attack a little harder here early in the count.
Here's the 1-1. In for strike 2.
And in an RBI spot here, I think you need to be a little more aggressive, especially if you're a 3, 4, or 5 guy.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins nothing. Omar Infante will stand in. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Pitch on the way. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
And this is a desperation time here in the 9th, so I guess any way you can get on is a good one.
Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Couple of outs away now from picking up the first 2 games of this series on the road. That's exactly the kind of result you're looking for when you're away from home.
John Baker will dig in. He singled his last time around. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
2 up and 2 down in the 9th so far. This one looks just about to be in the bag.
Lars Anderson is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses, ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make them sweat a little.
One pitch on the way. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Good job there to close this one out as he picks up his first save of the season right there.
And guys, the Phillies able to claim this victory thanks in no small part to the contributions of this man on the mound, Roy Halladay. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, that was 7 strong innings for him, and it's always good when you can get your starter to take you deep into the ball game, and he got the bullpen to finish things out for him.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Eric Harros, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For even more, join us on the web at theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 5-0. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.